Okay, welcome back. So we're going to make some comments now on May React. So I thought it was a fascinating song. I guess that's an odd word to use, but it fits for me. This song was super well produced, very well written. Again, I can tell right away the songwriting, the quality of songwriting is very deep. It's the kind of song which I love because you listen to it and you don't know the whole song from the first listen. You can't just listen to a song and take it in just one listening. The singer's voice is fantastic. He sounds very young, actually. I don't know if he is, but in the end there, when he was singing "Wake Up," that's a sentiment I really love. The musicianship is all very good. There's that klezmer little part that was really cool. This orchestral kind of sections, and then there's sort of straight ahead more rock kind of stuff, and certainly very progressive, along the lines, I would say it's almost along the lines of a modern Alan Parsons project. And there's lots of movements from major to minor too, that starts off all the ooh, so the A major and minor in there, sort of that those chords that are so close to each other that's moving around. The lead vocalist comes in and then they all sing together, the harmonies and the vocalist, and they do this cool chord. Now there's a fourth chord here. What is it? See, it's interesting how they move in and out of minor key and major key. And then just jumping ahead a bit, there's that klezmer section. Sort of that kind of feel. That's the other thing. They got a big budget here. Like, production is like top tier. And then there's almost a cinematic section with an oboe and sort of clack, 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 clack. That sounds like almost you can visualize a scene from one of those epic cartoons that Disney has been producing a lot of lately. So then there's another section where it goes away from that sort of cinematic stuff to the rocking stuff. Sort of playing on that little theme there. So then there's a big delivery of lyrics there, and the guitar's doing this sort of muted hand palm mute thing. And then it moves to this. Staying on the majors. So then it's kind of like a chorus, and it's actually a straight ahead, almost like a pop chorus. It's completely as the quote unquote normal as commercial music. So it's like a and that's a lovely chorus. And the singing is sort of like, it reminds me of 90s sort of pop punk has a very youthful sounding voice, whoever's singing. Lots of minor chords as it moves on through the song. Yeah, so the next, the further on here, it's getting a more sort of typical feeling verse bridge going on. Yep, and some repetition. It says, keep your soul above the... whatever. They use that chord there. That's a gorgeous chord with that open G. And that's actually that's a key little feature for me of that little chorus. Every time I hear that chorus, I'm going to listen out for that gorgeous chord there. So basically, it's a quiet part again. It's an A minor and then C and then an F. So it has a nice resolving sense to it. And then there's the guitars doing some really pretty patterns. Right, and then there's some more build up, and basically it's just those three chords, which is interesting because this sounds like anything but predictable. And the first time I listened through, it was really hard to follow where the song was going. But now as I analyze it, there is some more familiar kind of just simple patterns of 3 chords here and there, you know, and which is surprising because the song is so complex and it starts off so complex. I love it. I love this mix. You know, it sounds to me like they're kind of enfold a little bit in of the pop music, which is probably just because they like pop music. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and fun reacting to that. Thanks again, Nicholas, for recommending that track or suggesting that track for me to react to, because my pleasure to do that. Spiraling out. Talk to you later. Consider being a patron. I would appreciate it. Talk to you later. Bye.